don't know what the fuck happened. Anyway, like I was saying, did y'all miss us? I missed y'all. I ain't had nobody to talk to on Wednesday. Nothing. So much shit has happened since we've been gone. Like, hey, Evie, do not request. I'm gonna send you one.
Yo,
Yeah.
Yo,
what's good? What's good? What's good?
what's happening?
Oh
Ladies
man,
and
you
gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all, no children. This is not a children's show. This is Greater Than Us is back. We are here for another Wednesday of fuckery. Did y'all miss us?
you know they did.
Sorry. So much has happened. We got so much to talk about. But I want to start. We've been gone for 2 weeks. Fellas, how y'all been? Anyone want to do a 2 week recap? What's good?
I'm tired.
Um,
No cat.
I'm okay.
Okay. Just okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. You know,
You having a bad day?
no, I'm not having a bad day. I just want everybody to know I'm okay.
Okay.
You know, it was a misunderstanding by a lot of people about why we didn't do a podcast last week,
Okay.
and I'm here to let everybody know I'm okay. I'm
Okay.
good.
So
I'm good.
so Evie is okay.
I'm
I'm
good.
sure the other DB is okay. Seeing as how he looked like, hey lovely. He looked like he's had a fish fry. Um
Nah,
and your phone is breaking up bad. You got a lot going on. Clear your phone out because you got circles on us, baby.
You got me going in circles.
Oh, yeah. But nonetheless, this is Greater Than Us is back.
Yes,
Um,
we are. Yes, we are.
back from
I
a
don't even.
long 13-day hiatus.
Yeah. I don't even want to lie to these people, man.
Talk to him.
I don't want to do the introductions. I don't want to do the small talk. I want to get right into this shit, man.
So get right into it. You know what I'm saying? You got the topic list just like I did. Get right into it then.
I so let me get something that's near and dear to my heart right
Okay.
now. Um, Making your intentions clear when dating someone.
Oh dang, hold on, let me get my pen. Cause you jump. Okay, you're jumping. Okay, all right.
Yeah, let me just get right into this. Had a conversation with a young lady, and this is the conversation. She
Remy, what
don't
up?
want a relationship. She don't want a relationship.
Okay,
She not in that place right now in her life. I said, sounds. I understand. Everybody go through that moment. Where you
absolutely.
just wanna, you don't want to be in a relationship. You just want to enjoy yourself in life.
Right.
Then she say, yeah, because it's hard dating out here because people just want to fuck.
But if you're not,
So
wait, if you're not dating,
you
what we doing?
right. So now I'm confused. I said, well, if you're not trying to build a relationship with the person, what are you doing? Y'all just fucking around, right? Yeah, but I don't want nobody to just want to fuck me.
What?
But you don't want a relationship.
Hold on. Was you on the phone with her?
Well, we was talking. Yeah.
Then you should have hung up
You
on
should
that
have hung
bitch.
up on that bitch. Yeah, I hung straight up on her. Just for the misconfusion.
You
Listen,
should have
listen.
boofed. You should have boofed on that dumbass bitch. And you know
Yeah.
what? And I hope she on here too. I hope she on here. And I
Let me
hope you
tell you
said, bitch,
why.
you stupid.
Let me
You
tell you why
dumb.
I didn't. Let me tell you why I did. Because I think that this is a struggle that a lot of people go through.
Okay, all right, but listen though. Listen to the dynamic. She don't want a boyfriend, and that's perfectly fine.
Right?
But she don't want to be just fucked on. See, here lies the problem. Social media, and we can always blame social media, but just the day's time and people, they create so many levels in between dating and relationship. You got situationship, we just talking, we just text buddies. Like I seen, like it's like a whole list of them. And in reality, yo, if we're not dating with intent to be together, you're just a fuck buddy. That's just it. You're just a
And
fuck buddy.
with that being said, I think this is a struggle that women have more than men. But men have it too, but in a different way.
Okay.
Women don't like the optic of we fucking.
Some women, not all. Because what
Some
we
women,
can't do
but
is group
yes,
them. Some women.
no, I'm not. Some women don't like the optic of, oh, he just fucked me or me and him just fucking.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like the optic because in the eyes of other women, because that's always what it's about. Just to be very clear. When a woman tell you she wants you to acknowledge her in a certain way, it ain't cause she need that acknowledgement for her benefit. It's so she can grandstand in front of other bitches. It's just like that's
It's
simply for
funny.
other women.
It's funny because you're pussy friendly. Keep it a bone.
No,
You
but
got
listen,
Yeah.
friendly
see that
pussy.
so and listen, so that narrative, they don't want to. It's not even about your pussy being friendly, but we grown.
We grown.
My dick friendly too, bitch. So don't feel bad.
But why but see, this is the problem. Why can't we just fuck? Like you know what I'm saying? And in those parameters, this is where people go wrong. In those parameters, if you make it clear that we're just fucking and I feed you, if I know that's what it is, I'm not, we're just fucking. But if you hungry and I'm on the way, I can get you something to eat. But I don't have to take you on a date. We're just fucking. Now, a lot of times women feel like I'm not just gonna give my pussy up for nothing. And baby, that's fine. I have zero problem with that. However, don't tell me that you're just trying to fuck because you looking for some type of intimacy. You're looking for some type of companionship there. You may not be looking for full-fledged relationship, but I don't have to take you out if the goal for us is to just fuck.
You just don't want everybody bouncing up and down on you with your friendly ass pussy.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
But
what it is.
listen, and you know what? I also want to kind of get away from that narrative. Why? Because I don't want girls to feel like because they have sex, your pussy's just as friendly as my dick.
That's a fact.
So
That's
So
a
don't,
we can
fact.
get
so
away from
don't,
it for you. Hey, let's
so
call a
don't,
spade a spade.
so don't take what we saying, ladies, is like, see, this is why we don't do it. No, 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 no.
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do
This
that.
dick, niggas, we super friendly with our dick.
Look,
Even when we be selective, we still friendly. Like
look.
even when our dick ain't uh even when our dick ain't like concert friendly, but our dick definitely kickback friendly. Like
Yeah.
like it just is
Ladies,
what it
ladies,
is.
ladies. Evie Newman said, "Don't take it for what it is." I'm telling you like this: take it exactly for what it is. Because the problem is, you can't say what you mean and then not mean what you say. At the end of the day, you got a whole standard that you want to adhere to. And then as soon as you adhere to your own standard, you want to curve left or curve right or go up and make a right and do a U-turn and all that shit. Look, say what the fuck you mean and mean what the fuck you say.
Facts.
Bottom
I
fucking
think
line.
I think a lot of times I think a lot of times women are okay having sex with a guy that they don't want shit from,
In the
but
sex
they
worker
also
community, they call that BFE, boyfriend experience. She should look into that. But
yeah.
see, just wanting to fuck, and I don't mean to cut you off, Evie, but
Go ahead.
just wanting to fuck don't mean she a sex worker. You understand what I'm saying? I have a lady in my life who, prior to me, or a couple years prior, she would say, "Yo, I didn't want nothing from no man. I just wanted the dick. Yo, me and you, what you gotta do? We ain't gotta kick it. We ain't gotta do none of that. This is what's up. This is what I want. And can that happen? And
Then you know
after
what
that,
you should have did?
it don't have to happen anymore.
You know what you should have did when she told you that?
Well,
You should have treated her like a human trafficker.
no, 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 no. Listen to what I'm saying. She made it clear that back in the day, that's what she wanted. Since then, her stance has changed. When she started
Right.
wanting more, she started seeking and allowing more to happen. But I have no problem with her saying, "Hey, I just want to fuck."
Right.
That's
And that's what
I'm
I'm
cool with
saying.
that.
That's what I'm but that's what I'm saying. When they say that, just that in of itself, human trafficker. Does taking mean
No,
anything to you? I'm
no.
doing you crazy. Doing you dirty. Coming over there, I'm hitting it, and I'm leaving. I'm going home. I'm going home. That's it. That's all. I came over here for one reason only. I pull my dick out as soon as I get the door, and I'm gone. That's it. Now, when you decide that you want a little bit different,
then give different.
then you decide that you want a little bit different.
Yeah.
But
I think
until
a
then,
lot of I think a
human
lot of women
trafficker.
prefer um a lot of women like rent their own relationship. They want
Yeah,
the dick. They want the dick with an option to buy.
right. I
Okay.
Um,
might not want the option to be bored.
and I really think that's where a lot of times, and I think men and women want that.
Am
I
I
think
whack
we
for
want
feeling
that.
like you gotta finance me and depend on what your APR and your credit score, whether I'm, what I'm saying, you're
That's
gonna be
what.
able to get me?
Because what people don't understand is, maybe I don't, not all men, but I know I do. I base like we can fuck, but certain people I'm just not gonna date.
Yeah. Women don't take into account that some of them goofy. Like I think like what you're trying to explain, Evie, like the woman who say she want to fuck, but then she want like date qualities. To me, she goofy. You understand what I'm saying? Not only is she goofy, she's confused because
Hmm.
I don't. You just it just make it clear. As long as you make it clear, we shouldn't have no issues. You know what I mean? Like I don't understand that. Like I just sometimes people don't be grown because of their age because that's childish to
Exactly.
me. That's childish as fuck to me.
I think people tend to care too much about how people view them.
Yes, yes. A lot of times, and I hate to say this, a lot of times, cheating is fine until they homegirl find out, or anything
Hmm.
you do is fine until they homegirl find out. Like,
Like, let me ask y'all a question. Similar topic, but kind of off. Let's say you dating you and a girl smash,
mm-hmm,
and don't nobody know y'all smash. It was a sneaky late hookup type situation,
uh-huh,
and maybe later on, y'all got mutual friends, y'all hang out, and you meet somebody that she know. and you and that person start messing around, do you tell that person that you and that person had a sneaky link, or do you keep it to yourself?
Mm. Okay, you and the girl that you met in the future. That's your girl?
Um, y'all dealing like y'all might be on the en route to that.
Nah, I probably would tell her. And I'm gonna tell you why I tell her. Because to me, at this age, I'm in search of just a level of transparency and
Hmm.
comfortability that, yo, we can say that to one another. We can say, and you gotta understand, when you get this high age, yo, people have history. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect everything to be peaches and cream. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might be an Eskimo brother with me and you are Eskimo brothers. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just,
We are.
mm-hmm.
We gonna have to revisit that at a later time, and because I forgot how we Eskimo brothers. But
We are
yeah, we
Eskimo
definitely gonna have
brothers.
to.
You know what I'm saying? And um, it's just that just so happy, yo. When you get up here, yo, people had history, and
Hold
you
on,
just
listen.
can't.
And for the people
Okay.
who like might be like unknowledgeable of what we're saying, Eskimo brothers mean that we have both had relations with the same
Chick,
female.
chick. Whether we knew it or didn't know it, because at the
Yeah,
time we
like
didn't know it, but in the future
yeah,
we knew it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Shout out to her. I hope she
And
doing well.
right now, I have no idea. I'm really drawing a blank. Like, and later when he tell me, I'm about to be like, oh yeah, I should have knew that off the top. But
Yeah,
it's drawing a blank
yeah.
for me right now.
And
So listen,
matter of fact, listen. To recap a story, that's waterbug pussy.
wait, you didn't tell that story.
Yes, I did tell the story of waterbug pussy. Clip was too big. Felt like I was almost sucking the dick.
We definitely gonna have to rehash this. 'Cause I
Yeah,
have
yeah, yeah,
no
yeah,
idea who you talking about.
yeah,
I have no idea who you talking about. But listen, so all right. So speaking on being being Eskimo brother. So like, if you know, like you know that you mess with somebody, and let's say I don't know, and then you see me show up at a function, or you find out that I'm messing with that person, would you tell me, or would you wait to see how my dealings with that person was before you would tell me?
Somebody got to tell you. Somebody got to tell you. I'm probably going to look at, and I'm going to tell you, I'm probably not going to tell you. I'm going to look at the young lady because only the young lady know the real level of what y'all are. So, but I'm definitely going to press her like, yo, you got to tell him. And you have to tell him soon. And if it comes to a point where she say, I don't feel comfortable, then I'll tell you. But I do think that it's fair that you know.
Obasha became the fact that you remember the Waterbird pussy story and I
Yeah.
don't is hilarious. Oh, fucking
Yeah.
hilarious. Um,
Waterbug pussy was a
so
thing here.
I agree that you should all listen. I'm telling you, I ain't even asking her. I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling you off the muscle.
Okay.
Soon as you walk in, and I ain't even gonna do the goofy. Hey man, let me holler at you real quick. I'm gonna go ahead on and I'm gonna let the night matriculate and migrate until me and you somewhere by ourselves. And I'm gonna say, yo, quiet as kept. Used to kick it with Shorty before,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
real? Yeah.
Yeah. But the only thing I ask, because I can speak for me, don't like play me. Like don't like try to like play with me about it. Like, yeah, yo, you walk there with Shorty. Boy, remember that pussy, blah, 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 blah.
No,
Like, come
I think
on, yo.
that's now let me tell
Come
you, I
on.
think that's goofy shit. Like I think niggas do that a lot, but I think that's goofy.
Okay. Okay.
I think it's goofy because I'm gonna tell you, I don't never know how I take it.
Yeah.
I don't
I don't
know
know.
if you, I don't know if you trying to say it in a joking way because you're nervous and you don't want me to take it personal,
Right.
or you trying to be slick and you
Yeah.
trying to sneakily be slick with it.
Yeah. Like don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. If you got one up on me, because that's what I think it is. You got one up on me. Cool. You got one up on me. That's fine. But don't play me like. Just don't play with me about it. Like we can discuss it because I want to know. Like especially if it's somebody like you know what I'm saying? Because the way my brain's so warped and I'm so comfortable with my sex life, I want to know what she did. You know what I'm saying? Or is she acting all? I want to know if she acting all reserved for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to know what she, what she doing, what she did. I'm curious. Or we can all talk about it together. Like I just don't. At the end of the day, I just feel like that's something that um should definitely be discussed immediately.
Yes, definitely. That's
Immediately.
definitely an immediate
But I
discussion.
got I gotta say something before we move forward.
Go ahead.
Uh we gotta uh we gotta say rest in peace to Kevin Samuels.
Oh yeah.
Rest in peace to that man. Um I think the internet is a very honest and passive aggressive place at the same time. Um I do I'm like this. If you didn't like that man when he was living, when he died, keep the same energy. So I'm not mad at nobody who generally felt like they didn't fuck with Kevin Samuels, and that's just what that was. However, the people who purposely never said anything about him, and then when he died, got all this negative shit to say about him, y'all some fucking goofies, man. Y'all some goofy ass people. Like, and that shit is sad. Like, do y'all not realize Steve Harvey did the same shit whatever years ago that was? And Steve Harvey got a book out of it and a movie, 2 movies if my memory serves me correct. And what y'all don't understand, and this would blow me, and I ain't even really on my He-Man hater shit, but ladies, Steve Harvey and Kevin Samuel is no different. He basically spoke for men with his opinions. None of it was facts. None of it was like out of a book. It was basically what he thought was supposed to happen between men and women from his perspective. And if he didn't like y'all because y'all was fat, or he felt you didn't bring enough to the table, and what's never talked about by the ladies is how he gave it up with the men. He shitted on men too. He was an equal opportunity shitter.
Now, let me
And
tell you, this is, and I don't mean to cut you off. This is what a woman told me, because I said that. You know what a woman told me? Yeah, he talked about men, but not nearly as horrible as he talked about women. So my question to the ladies would be, when you say something like that, why the adjectives? You know what I'm saying? Like, because let's be clear, the truth hurts. And there's
true.
so many passive aggressive and deflective traits that some of you women have, that only thing a man did was just point out what he saw. How can
He
you be
pointed out
upset with that
what he thought based off what he saw.
based off what he saw?
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, part of it was fact because you did it. And
Right.
ladies, I'm not speaking for all of you, but some of you know some of your counterparts is some passive aggressive deflective ass bitches. And at the
Okay.
end of the day, you can't get upset when somebody calls a spade, and
From
then
his
put it,
perspective, you gotta make sure you say that.
whether it's from his perspective or not, it
No,
doesn't take
because
away from the fact that you did it.
but the
If you
reason
were
why you
if you
gotta
were
say
ones
from his perspective
if
is
you were the ones that did it.
because the reason why you gotta say from his perspective because a lot of times I think what people get people like him wrong is people look at his word and hold it in high regard as law. And you find yourself as a man defending yourself for some shit that you might not necessarily agree with. Like me
Well,
personally, I'm not the biggest Kevin Samuel fan. I didn't give a fuck what he said. But
here
I've
it is,
had
though.
conversations where women go, yeah, but Kevin Samuel said, and I would have to go, yo, I don't give a fuck what Kevin Samuel said.
Let me explain something about that. When women start off a conversation with you niggas, well,
Okay,
we didn't do anything.
right.
You know what I'm saying? If this is supposed to be, ladies, if this is supposed to be from our perspective or his perspective, whatever guy you're talking about is from your perspective. You can't say everybody when you're talking about something that happened to you specifically.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
it's from your perspective, but you've been niggas ain't shit. You niggas ain't shit. Whoa, 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 sweetheart, pump your brakes. You got air in them. Because at the end of the day, if we're talking about perspective, that's just the dude that you dealt with. And what did my man Cat Williams say? What is it about your pussy that attract ain't shit niggas? That's all I'm saying.
Hey, yo. Yo, you're a dick. No,
I had the
I
balls
feel
too.
you though.
If I'm the dick, then you guys is the balls, because we right here together. You know what I'm
No, that's a
saying?
fact. No, that's a fact.
Pause.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, it's not like, ladies, we're not coming here to attack you, but
No.
you have to hold your counterparts accountable for some of the things that they do. And if they out here living double lives where they tell you one thing that they do and they turn around and do something else, but you know that they do it, then you know where it's coming from too. And men, we not off the hook either.
Nope.
Cause I
Nope.
don't want nobody to say, but well, what about men? Look, ladies, cause that's the deflective in you. We not
Mm-hmm.
doing that.
Yeah.
At the end of the
Oh,
day,
I told them like 2 podcasts ago. When I say something on here, don't start your sentence off or don't ask the question. Well, what about when men? Because I'm gonna tell you, I don't date men, so bitch, I don't know.
I don't know.
Um, so I mean, on a strength, man, like I said, rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. Gone way too soon. We do know he was battling cancer throughout this entire process.
Was he?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
didn't
didn't
know
know
that.
that. I didn't know that.
yeah, yeah. He had an issue with cancer, and you know,
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you. God rest their souls, but him and Chadwick Boseman knew how to keep a secret. I swear to God.
no, it wasn't really a secret. Like if you was one of them people that super follow him, um, he talked about it, but it wasn't. People don't. It wasn't something that just was a focal point for him. But I will say this though.
he said,
Um,
he said
This
Kevin
nigga was,
Samuels and Chadwick Boseman was the high go see checks.
yeah.
God, wow.
Them niggas kept they
No,
cancer a secret. This nigga was acting. He was the whole Black Panther going through Kingdom and all that. And I ain't being funny, but I'm just telling you, like, nigga, if a nigga that nigga would have lived a double life. You ain't even
Oh
know.
shit. Oh man, fuck that.
um, but no,
I'm
listen,
sorry,
Rest
real
in
AB.
peace,
shit.
My bad.
rest in peace to
No,
Chadwick
you
Boseman and
good.
Kevin Samuels,
As
man.
time as time goes on, two things I learned. This kind of same situation taught me. Um, for the women who were affected or felt a way about what he said, was because he was talking about you. You are those women. I know you don't want to hear it, but the truth hurts. Um,
Okay.
ladies, when you are, um, when he says y'all don't deserve a high quality man and all of that shit, it's because y'all do be coming and we wanting a man with 6 figures, no kids, this, that, and the third. And, you know, I hate to use this analogy, but you like a used car with 3 accidents on it. Like,
Oh my
listen,
God, here you go. Here you go.
don't come.
You do this about every 6 podcasts, yo. Don't you do this to the ladies, yo.
No,
Don't.
yo, listen, this is the realest shit. Listen, lady, the caliber of man that you want, is nothing wrong with that. Guess what? I would love to wake up next to Neil Long every
Chill, pick
day.
another one. You can't do Neil Long or Jill Scott in front of me. Like you can't. Like
Yo,
that's
you can have you
disrespectful to
you
me.
got Jill, I got Neil.
I've been saying Neil Long is the finest woman next to Jill Scott only my whole life. I jerked
I'm
off
just
to
saying
the
you can't
the
have
part on
both
the
of them.
thin line between love and yes, I can. What are you talking about? Are you crazy?
Listen, I'm on rock scissors paper. Let's do it right now. Let's rock the paper. Let's just
Fuck it. Come on, yo. Come on, yo. Come on. And listen, yo. One more. No, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Neil Long.
listen,
I hated him.
listen.
I had no
Okay,
kids, worked
all
every
right.
day, pay my bills, and still hated that nigga. Ooh, who is that? Who is that? Um, is that um, is that cause best? Is it cause he called you fat? He called y'all fat? Because what I'm learning, this is what I'm learning. And no disrespect, everybody know I love the fat women. Shout out to you, because if I remember who that is, I think she's pretty. Um, I didn't have a problem with him calling y'all fat. I just looked at it like he just not into fat bitches. And there's nothing
No,
wrong with him not being into fat bitches. That's what people
and
gotta
he
understand.
never, never listen. He never really did. He just said if you over a certain weight, those high value men don't want to date you.
Which is false though. But again, that's his perspective. Because if I
Listen,
had
it's his perspective.
gazillion dollars, I would have all the fat bitches in the world. It's just what
And
you like.
listen, because that's what you like. But he was speaking for the high value men who I ain't never seen with a fat girl.
Yo, you think if I had money, I would stop fucking fat bitches?
No, but what
You
I'm
are
telling you
nuts.
is, listen, I don't think that. I don't, you wouldn't, neither the fuck would I. But I'm gonna tell you this: if we hanging out with right now when this podcast blow up and we making 6 figures daily,
Right.
and we go hang out with one of our favorite podcasts,
Yeah.
my nigga JB.
Joe Button. Yes.
Guess who? Guess who walking in with 2 fat girls? Me and you.
Yeah.
Joe Button got a bitch that looked like they drew her in King magazine. Like, so you gotta understand. But that's why, because as a high value man, he also don't be places where random fat girls be at.
But I can't speak for that man. I'm not here to speak for that man. What I will say is this. Money don't change what I think is attractive.
No, it don't.
And what I'm saying is money shouldn't change that. If I like fat women or bigger women or thicker women or whatever the case may be, because they don't all want to be called fat. So if I like a whatever y'all like to be called woman,
If I like
money
a
don't change that.
BBW, a
They don't
plus
like
size woman,
BBW neither. Where the fat girls at? What do y'all like? Because I like fat girls. You know what I'm saying? So I think there's nothing wrong with saying fat girls.
women, when y'all
If you're a
start like
fat
being
girl and
BBW?
they never like apparently being called BBWs.
What?
You
That's
didn't know that?
crazy.
You didn't know that?
I love no. Cause I think that's one of my favorite terms.
They never
I
liked being
love
called
I
BBW.
love BBWs and I like when my big girls go get BBLs. Cause your ass already be fat, so y'all just take a little bit out the stomach and put some more back there. Shout out to all my fat girls go and get BBLs. You do your thing, baby. Get
Nah.
thick where you wasn't totally thick to your liking. I love it. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. That's real fun.
Yeah, I don't think they like being called BBWs, yo.
What is it plus size? Is it plus size?
What is it though? All right, you don't like it? What is it? What should we
Let me
aspire to
so
be
let me
called?
ask you a question.
Because
Let me ask you a question.
I like fat girls.
So
I like fat bitches. I like fat. You fat, you fat. I
let
love
me
it.
just tell you why I'm gonna call it BB because that's what I have to type in when I go on porn sites. I have to type in BBW. I can't
But
type in
they
plus
don't
size.
like that shit. Just like I just
That's
learned that
that's
gay
crazy
girls
about
don't like
them.
to be called dykes.
What happened now?
I just learned that gay girls don't like to be called dykes. Cam is a wild
Cause they
nigga.
not
He
they not
he called them big bags.
cause
Cam, you gotta stop.
wow. Cam, you a wild boy. Because dyke is a derogatory term.
That's what I learned.
Yeah,
And
I've been knew that.
I said this. I was like, some, your dyke ass. And she's like, girl, I love you, but don't ever do that. Like, I was just like, oh, all right, my bad. I apologize. I'm a big girl, but I just like being called pretty. Come on, yo.
Oh,
Oh my
all right. Well, listen. She another one of them people like she want to identify what she want to identify as.
God.
Okay,
But
high
okay,
five.
all right. So what if I just said you are a pretty fat girl? It's nothing wrong with that.
Hey,
Yo,
listen. I like to identify as a millionaire. So if you like to refer to me as a millionaire, that's what I like to be called when you see me.
Get down.
Call me what you want, just don't call me broke. I'm not doing this.
yeah, that's crazy. I'm not sure. But you know what? I respect your opinion because you said that's what y'all like to be. You like to be called pretty. Um, I can't picture who that is, but I think she is pretty. I think I met her before. Um, but yeah, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Y'all. Moving on,
Listen,
y'all. Long live Kevin
listen. Let me
Samuels.
just say this: long live my man Kevin Samuels, and he never did nothing but be honest with people, and that's the thing
Hey,
about
cuz,
honesty.
hold up, time out, time out. Cuz, is that the girl that came to Memphis Moonshine for your birthday? She was mean as shit to me. I remember you now. You are pretty, but you was mean as shit to me. Um, she probably was prejudiced against fat niggas or something. But I didn't say anything to her like try to get at her. I think I said something. She looked at me like, "Oh, all right, baby, it's cool. Don't worry about it.
Yo, listen. You know what? That's
it's
another
cool.
thing that
Don't worry
I
about
think.
it."
That's another thing that I think is crazy.
And
All
I didn't
my
try to.
plus size, all my chunky, or weigh a certain amount. All of y'all who don't date big niggas, that's discriminatory. Like that's self hate right there, and I just want you to know that.
No, it's not. Let me tell you why. Because I didn't even. I when I say I met her, I just met her. I never like, oh, she cute. Who is that? Let me try to get her number. I personally don't care that big women don't like big guys. I get it. You don't want to see it. We look like double zeros. You know what I'm saying? We look like the washer and dryer next to each other. I get it. I get all the stigma. I can't reach your pussy. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't reach my dick.
Oh,
Which
wow,
takes us
man.
into our next topic. Uh, small dick versus whack pussy. And I'm not saying you don't date all niggas. I was just saying that night particular, we didn't really properly get introduced. He was mean as shit to me, and I just didn't say anything after.
Um,
My bad. I was a little drunk,
go
guy.
if if you if small dick versus whack pussy means two people is unsatisfied. Uh, That's all I really got for that. I
Wolverine,
do
mama.
think I do hate the idea that
Let me
all
explain.
women
Let me
think
explain
their
what I mean.
sex is
Let me
amazing.
explain what I mean. Let me explain what I mean.
Go ahead.
So, having a conversation, right,
Mm-hmm.
about two people that I know mutually. These two people made a little racket in the sack, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I know them both mutually, like they both know my number. So they fucked years ago. So
Mm-hmm.
I bring the girl up to the guy, just out the conversation. He like, man, fuck her. That bitch pussy was garbage, right? So I say, damn, and don't think nothing of it. Maybe 3 hours later, I get a call from the girl. She brings him up to me, and it's just ironic how that day went. She brings him up to me, and she was like, but I wouldn't fuck with him because his dick was little. Wait, somebody's lying. Or could
Oh, I
both
know
be
what.
true.
Let me tell you what happened. They still fuck around from time to time, and something recently
Shorty
just
Red, what's
happened,
happening?
and they is not feel they is at each other, they at each other neck.
And I'm just a
Shout out to
pawn in the
Shorty
chess
Red.
game.
Yeah. Yo, let me tell y'all. Can I just? Let me just. I just want to say this. Shout out Shorty Red who just went to Swat Live. I had no idea she was thick as cold oatmeal like that until she made a post on her page the other day.
Okay.
Shout out to her for being sexy and thick as cold oatmeal. That shit was ridiculous.
Okay.
But yeah, they still fucking around. That's what that was.
Okay. So what like I didn't say either anything to either. I just was looking like, what you want me to say? Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? And she like, nah, because he fucking come too fast. And I was just like, okay, like, and he say her pussy wasn't wet. So I'm just like, I never told them like, yo, I hear both sides. Somebody's lying though. Or maybe they just didn't like each other.
No, listen. I'm telling you what happened. Now, let's say it did happen one time.
Mm-hmm.
She was ready. She was ready. And then you did something to dry that coochie up.
Okay. What are the top three things that you do that you can do to dry the coochie up?
I don't know, because I ain't got no coochie. So,
I'm asking the women. Ladies, if you're in the audience, what are the top, just name one or two things that men could do to dry your specific coochie up?
I know what women can do to make my dick soft immediately.
Talk.
I hate, I hate a too many Let me hold on. Don't do this. Wait a minute. Bitch, listen. I don't like all these rules and regulations while we try and fuck. This don't grab me right here, cause when I was 9, I twisted my ankle and my leg don't go. Look, all right, bitch, it's over. It's over. I'm
Now
good.
look, I've had that happen to a woman I used to deal with when I would try to like eat her coochie. I would like grab her like in the pelvic area, and she had a C-section, and she like, yo, you can't touch me right there because that's it. But like real bad, you couldn't touch her right there. Like you couldn't like even like sweep past, and then you suck the titties and you kiss your way down. You had to like totally like skip that part and then go directly into the coochie.
So it was a road
Like,
working head sign that they ain't never patch up. Okay.
I like. Listen, I like to choke. I like to choke a little. You know, I like to get my hands in this area right here. I like to put the chokehold on you real quick. You know, just I was
What
talking to this
position do
girl
you
one
choke
time.
in though?
Oh, all of them.
Oh no, you can't choke in all the fucking positions, duh.
Oh, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Oh,
You
yes,
agree
the
with that?
fuck
You
you
agree with
can.
that, cuz? You choking all the positions?
I won't confirm or deny where I choke at.
Okay. Wait, having a whole C-section scar is different than a bitch having a case of tendonitis at 7. No shit. Ah,
Like I choke at every position.
Ken
I
say,
choke.
Shorty at work say, long or dirty nails. That's a turn off.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't know that. I've
You
heard
can't be
short
touching a
nails.
woman. You can't be touching a woman and you got dirty ass nails or your shit long. Cause you know you fuck around with me then you gave her a hysterectomy or some shit. You try to finger a bit with some sharp ass long nails, sir. What did you do?
Nah, I've
But
heard short nails. I ain't had the long ones.
yo, that's I can choke in every position. I don't know why I'm still stuck on that, but yeah.
No, I choke you know like missionary, but I ain't really one to choke. I'm not really like a like I could do rough sex if that's what you want, but I don't
Oh
choke
yeah,
close
well
to like
listen,
abuse. I don't with that. I don't understand what's women fascination with being choked anyway. You know what I'm saying?
listen,
If I
SB,
choked
I
you and you
listen
made me mad, I'll be back to
until
bookings.
until I
Hold on, the other DB. Listen, yo. You gonna take a nap, yo?
Nah, I'm listening.
Wake your ass up. Sit up.
I'm listening.
This
I
nigga
I'm
went to the
literally
sky. That nigga said, wake your ass up, man.
until until I fully until I fully got into my full sexual saying,
Yeah,
I didn't understand either. I didn't I can't choke you. And then I shed my skin and I was fully
hmm
at my full power.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Now I listen, if I can't choke you, I don't even really like it. Like
Damn, that's
if I don't
crazy.
choke you, like it's a different feeling. It's a ooh. I should take you to a place. I'm trying to tell you, Lord have mercy.
So on to the next shit. How was Mother's Day, everybody? Everybody, hope the ladies, if you're a mother, happy belated Mother's Day. Um, what I want to know is, uh, who's obligated to buy you Mother's Day gifts?
nobody.
Talking to the ladies here, ladies, fellas,
Ladies,
what you think? Do you have
ladies,
anybody that you're obligated to buy something for
you're
Mother's Day?
never
My mother.
you're not obligated to do anything for anyone.
I mean, you're
However,
not. But I mean, if I'm gonna buy somebody something for Mother's Day, it's definitely my mother.
well,
And normally I would say the female that I'm dating. Um, and I'm not doing it because you're my mother or nothing like that. I'm just showing you appreciation. It's just like when it's somebody's birthday and 67 people who you never met or who you don't talk to regularly wish you happy birthday on Facebook, on social media. Like it's the same thing. I'm just showing my lady that I appreciate her for the mother that she is to her kids.
Okay, DB.
um, yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the same. Like, I mean, it's an unwritten rule, depending on your dynamic with how you are with your mother. Um, definitely, you know, I look out. The lady I'm dealing with, she got kids. I look out there too. But I mean, because her kids aren't old enough to go out and really, really purchase the things that she might want, I put a little spin on it. Say, hey, this from the kids, because they appreciate you. Show the kids, hey, get your ass in here and give your mother this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Yeah.
fine. Um, but when them niggas get old enough, guess what? They are on their own. They will be buying their mother gifts, and I might just do like some flowers or something. You know what I'm saying? Because although I'm not obligated, I still like to see you smile every once in a while. So you know,
Okay. So
I'll celebrate this pagan holiday with you.
Mother's Day um is a tough one for me. Um Moment of transparency. My mother's alive and well. We just don't fuck with each other. Um in my 37 years of living, I can only recall saying Happy Mother's Day to my mother once. Um, so it's not a good day for me. I father two children who aren't biologically mine. I know y'all know this, I say this all the time. So I buy their mother something for Mother's Day from them. But I don't believe that I'm obligated to buy the women or woman I date Mother's Day gifts. Now, if I want to, if I decide to, cool. But as far as obligations go, I don't think it's an obligation. I don't like when things are obligation when it comes to stuff like that. That blows me. So that's where I go with it. I asked this question because this was my topic. I asked this question because I just wanted to know, you know what I'm saying, how people gave it up on Mother's Day. Like, and on Father's Day, I don't know why we not celebrate it, but I don't want nothing. You understand what I'm saying? And I get things, but I don't want anything. Okay.
I don't got no kids,
But
but on Father's Day, if we was ever fucking and you call me daddy, I feel like I should at least get like a card or something, or like a gift card to like a carry out or something. And let me just get this out the way before Father's Day get here. Ladies, Mother's Day was this month. Next month is Father's Day. We don't want to hear shit from you on Father's Day. It's not your day, bitch. It's not your day.
facts.
I don't
Facts.
give a fuck if you was a single parent and you played the role of both.
Let's
No,
just
you
call it.
didn't. You
No,
played
no,
the.
no, no, no. Fuck
You
that. I don't
played
even
the.
have to
Hold on
call
one
it.
second.
But let me see this. Now let me get this because we right here at the same place. Ladies, if you decided to open your legs up and fuck a nothing ass nigga, and he probably showed you he was a nothing ass nigga before you fucked with him and he got you pregnant, you are not a mother and a father. You are a mother who chose a lousy nigga to fucking have a baby with.
And ladies, if he switched up, if he was a good nigga at first and then he switched up, that shit happens to you. You still just a mother, though, baby. It's all right. It's all right. You a good one. High five.
High five.
High five. We salute you. But
Yes,
your
Lord.
day was, we let y'all rock. We
Your
let you
day
rock.
was in May.
Yep. When Father's Day come around, please keep all your bitter ass comments.
To
Like,
yourself.
don't spend half of the fucking day talking about how your baby father ain't shit. Bitch,
Yeah.
we been through this. We
Yeah.
knew all
Yeah.
year that your baby father wasn't shit. You ain't gotta reinforce it today. You
That's a
also
fact.
knew the nigga wasn't shit too.
That's a fact.
Listen, we don't spoil days. Like, we don't do that. Like on the Super Bowl, when the Super Bowl come, ain't nobody talking about baseball.
That's a
You know,
fact.
ain't nobody when the NBA finals is on, even though it's happening around the same time, ain't nobody fucking talking about the NHL playoffs.
That's a
Long
fact.
story short, when it's Father's Day, let the fathers rock. Even like the half good fathers, the all the way good fathers, the weekend dads. Let all of them rock.
Let all
Let
them
them
rock.
celebrate their day.
That's all. That's a fact. Speaking of fathers, though, why aren't black fathers celebrated in sports properly?
Because there's not a lot of them.
That's not true, though.
No, it's just very true.
Okay, but why? Okay, so we have T. Morant, right? Who's John Morant's father. This nigga goes to every game, home games, away games. He's right there in the front. He got celebrities with him. People come kick it, take pictures. The interview people, they even interview him. And people are out here saying he's being annoying. Like LeVar Ball, who I fucking love.
So listen, no disrespect to T. Morant, but is he doing the most sometimes? Yes, he does. He does the most. And it has nothing about him being a father. His actions just, if that was his brother, nigga, you doing too much.
How?
Like, listen.
Give me
always
one
say this.
example of T. Morant doing too much.
So, listen. When your son is getting interviewed, you don't gotta run onto the floor and get into the interview. Like you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't. You don't have to. Listen, bro. Listen. You're proud of your son, but listen. T want to.
Dope Sutton.
T want this.
Time out, Evie. I gotta say this. Dope Sutton. I will be calling you at approximately 5 p.m. Friday to discuss the Kendrick album. I'm giving us at least 12 hours to fully soak it in. But we will be discussing the Kendrick album 5 p.m. I actually really want to discuss it on This Is Greater Than Us podcast. But that's neither here nor there.
You can do that with somebody else because I'm not listening to that shit.
Don't do that. I will be calling you, or we will do it here. Either way. But T. Morant, back to T. Morant. Black fathers not getting black fathers.
Listen, I don't have no problem with him being at all his son's games or none of that. There's nothing wrong with that. I didn't have no problem with LeVar Ball saying the things that he said about his kids and how great they was gonna be. I don't have no problem doing that. Listen, stop using the word hater when you describe me because I don't like something you don't like. We not doing that. I'm tired of this shit. Every time I say,
my cousin, yo, because my cousin out here to represent himself.
Listen, it's just not your cousin. It's not your cousin. Let me tell you something. I get this way too much. Because I don't like certain stuff people like, I'm naturally a hater. I hate it. No, I'm not. I'm not a hater. It's just not my cup of tea. You know, like it's like shout out Black Ricky. That nigga eat all kind of grass and shit. And I'm not a hater against that. It ain't for me.
Right.
Yeah, I don't subscribe to that. And I just don't subscribe to, the young man. I think he's very talented, but I'm not about to sit and listen to that. Like, if I wanted to take a nap, I just go take a nap. I don't need a soundtrack for the nap.
Wow.
But I think T. Morant is a dope father. I think he did an amazing job of raising his son. But he wants to be in the spotlight.
Okay.
So that's my only objection to that.
How is that wanting to be in the spotlight, yo?
No, he wants to be in the spotlight.
Can I break that down?
He want to be a part. Like T want to be a star just because he been wanting to be a star. It's like I'm living vicariously through my son, but I don't gotta really live through him because now they know me too. Look at me right here. You see me right here because I'm here. See me? You see me? No.
Yeah.
Listen, the finger should always be the other way. The finger should be, you see my son? You see my son? No, it shouldn't be, you see me.
It should
Go ahead,
be.
DB.
See, my issue. I don't have a problem with black fathers and their kids in sports, right? However, why? Because every kid isn't good at sports.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't some dads keep that same energy with kids that are lawyers, kids that are doctors, kids that want to be electricians or whatever? Why
I mean,
don't
they
kids
probably do, but Sports Center don't cover them people.
check this out? And it's not funny. They don't
That's
because
not. You
people
can't
don't.
say they don't,
No,
though. It's not. It's not. We
I'm
not in
telling.
front of the
Can I?
camera.
Y'all said Jaws. Can I say mine?
Go ahead, y'all.
When because there's a platform to cover that, right? But if you want to be something so bad where you can be seen too, because this was your dream and your dream got shattered. Now a lot of fathers, hey, I I I could have played ball, but I blew my knee, and now your son is better than you. So now you like, all right, yeah, that's cool, that's great, that's my son, and that's cool. But why don't we champion all our sons like that? Because a lot of times we don't. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be something that's very common, go ahead, son. Go ahead and be that. I'm behind you. Do they get the same? Do they get the same recognition for that? Because I mean, the truth is they don't.
Because there's no Sports Center in the courtroom. It's not a news anchor waiting outside the
Does it
courtroom.
have to be though?
Listen, Michael
But
Clark, you just had an amazing case and you convicted 75 people. How do you feel? Like it's
Like a
no
damn
coverage
shit.
for that.
Like.
You
let me
got
let me
you
ask you
got
this.
six
Let me
you
ask
got
you this.
six criminals to testify on their
Let
homeboys.
me ask you
How do
this.
you feel about making
For
people
for
snitch?
whatever for
Like
whatever it
no,
is for whatever it is that you do, did your father champion you? Was your father behind you in anything that you wanted to do?
I would
That
just
don't.
like to
You can't do that.
clarify.
You can't do that.
I
Let
I,
me
I
tell you
I
why you
can do
can't do
that
that. No, you
because
can't.
that's the whole point of it.
Ooh.
I can do
Yo,
that. If
cancel
you
my
got
I'm
something
I'm
that
service.
you
I'm gonna
want,
just let
you
you. I'm gonna
look.
wait for him. I'm gonna wait
Cancel
for y'all
service,
before
yo.
I
If
answer
if
the question.
Cancel
I'm
service.
I'm asking EV, hey, you on your rap shit? Is your father championing you and stepping standing behind you on your rap shit?
Let me tell
It's
you
not the
something. Do you
same.
know? Let me
It's the
let me let me let
same.
me let me help you. Let me
It's
help you
exactly
understand
the
something.
same.
Hey,
Let
hey,
me tell
Evie,
you
don't take
something.
this the wrong way. Evie, father, what the hell? Ooh, that's just like my father.
Now,
Exactly, but let
okay,
me tell you.
okay.
Hold
You
on, but
saying he
listen,
wasn't
listen.
there?
Every
He
How
wasn't.
father.
So
many of
let me tell
these
you this.
fathers is there though? We don't know
So
how long they've
listen.
been there or haven't
So
been there.
listen.
We
Let
don't
me
know
tell
that.
you. Let me tell you why he going off on this tangent that has nothing to do with what we were talking about. I'm gonna bring it back. My father, who was not in my life uh,
Cam, I
on a
love you,
daily
baby.
basis, and pick and chooses when he wants to come into my life. My father introduces me to all his friends when he see me as that's my son, the rapper. My son's a rapper. He got all kind of music and videos. So that's what my father does. Cause I'm the one child that he get to brag about. The rest of my brothers ain't really, they
But that
regular.
don't mean shit though. I asked, did he champion you? And the answer to that question is yes. Because how many people? How do we know how many people have been in their kids' lives since they've been playing sports? They could have just came in and been like, "Yo, that's my son. He play ball." So we really don't know though. We don't know. We don't know. It's the same shit.
I'm sorry. Yo, y'all didn't see the nigga Cam comment?
What'd he say?
He, he said, for the lawyer, they got court center.
But that's what I'm saying, yo. Like, I just the comparison is not the same because a lot of people champion their kids, but we don't get to see that because they not on Sports Center, TNT, Fox Sports.
Fuck, man,
Like
I'm screenshotting. We ain't gonna
But trying to fucking screenshot
I'm
Cam
sorry.
fucking
I'm
comment.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Listen,
I'm
the
sorry.
reality of it is that parents will champion their kids as long as they can, and
Yeah.
that's the deal. It has to be as long as they can. Um, they may champion, but you don't. Let me tell you something. You know who you never see, and I'm sure they champion the shit up their kid. We ain't seen LeBron mother since she was dating Delonte West.
Right. Right.
Um, we don't see like you. I'm sure these people champion they kids, but you don't see them.
Right.
Um, regardless of the state, LeVar Ball champions his kids in a different way because LeVar Ball was trying to make a brain.
I
He
love
was trying
LeVar.
to
I love
create
LeVar.
love him. I love LeVar Ball. He was trying to create a family business.
Let me ask you a question, DB. You just did something on your mental in your life. You don't think your pops was proud of you?
My father probably proud of me because he guilty, nigga. He's guilty of not fucking being there. Like he needs something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? You can't talk about the shit that he do on a regular because it don't mean shit. So you gotta have something to talk about. You gotta have something to be proud of. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah. And I'm telling you from my experience, you can't tell me
I
what
understand.
my
I
experience
understand
is.
what you're saying, but
Like at the end of the day,
what
like
you so what you're saying is that your father not proud of you. He just guilty that he wasn't there. Like
I'm just saying, like, yo, like you really don't have like you if you really don't know. You really don't know. Like you see the end, but you don't know. I'm proud of you for doing this, son. What exactly are you proud of? You don't know none of the process. All you see is the end
you
result.
don't have to know the process to
Yes,
be
you
proud of
do.
somebody. No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No,
No, you
you
don't.
Yes,
don't,
you
bro.
do.
That's
No, you don't.
crazy about
Y'all
you, yo.
niggas tripping. Y'all
No,
niggas
you
tripping.
tripping.
No,
It's
I'm not
crazy about
tripping,
you.
nigga. Y'all niggas is tripping on here.
So you
So,
can only
so
be
I
proud
don't.
of a motherfucker that you was there, like you went through the process with.
Let me explain something to you. For them fathers that y'all talking about, that fathers they sons, do you think that they fought that like if them niggas was there, do you think basketball camps? You talking about
Yeah. Let
shooting
me
at
do.
night time?
I got
Yeah,
one. I got one for you. Drake father wasn't there, but he championed the shit out of his son.
you know what I'm saying. At the end, but you asked me about my situation, so I told you
No,
about
it
mine.
wasn't. We wasn't. No, and the simple question that
I did.
BB
I
asked you in
said,
the
yeah.
same. Yeah,
You
then I
asked me, did I
reiterated
think
the
that
same
my father
question.
was proud of
Do
me?
you
Did you
think
not?
he's proud of you, or you just saying that he not proud of you? He just guilty he wasn't there.
Yeah,
And then your reply was,
that was
you
my
can't
reply.
be proud of somebody if you wasn't a part of the process.
You
I think
you
your
wasn't.
level. Somebody look.
The
Don't try to
truly
say
right.
to
The
be
truly be
truly
proud is
proud
to know the struggle.
is
You
to
don't
know
you
the
don't
struggle.
know.
But
And I'm telling you about you asked me about my situation. I'm telling you about mine. I ain't telling you about nobody else's. I'm
I,
telling you about mine and
I
how
know
my
you're
people
telling me,
do.
but I was just trying to get clarification on what you were saying because I didn't understand. So your stance is you feel like you can't be proud of a person if you wasn't along the
I,
journey with them.
and in my situation that you asked about, that's what my answer is.
I love what Cam said. Cam said, this all goes back to why T acts the way he does. So many fathers don't be there. He was. He deserves his flowers or attention, if you call it that. I agree.
Now
I
see,
agree.
I don't know. I never seen T Moran, so I can't say that. But I seen a lot of fathers champion their sons on the basketball court, on the football field, because like you said, either living vicariously through them or you want something to brag about. You know what I'm saying? Are you really proud of your son, or you just like is it is it a boasting or is it an ego tool? You know what I'm saying? Because it's your kid.
But being proud of your kid is an ego tool. Like,
No, it's not. No, it's
yeah, it
not.
is.
Being proud of your kid is being proud of your kid, bro.
But you can be proud of your kid
But
and it
without the
also
ego, what does your ego have to do about your kid?
oh,
Nothing.
because listen, I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you raise a great kid, It make you feel away.
But what that got to do with
Look, like
ego?
you
What that got to do with
because
the ego?
it'll because even though people like to act like it doesn't, so have you ever? It's no different from when uh a mother says, "I've raised him. I've raised him to be a good man." She ain't saying nothing about you. She's saying, "I." The statement started with, "I raised him to be a good." And every time that you put yourself in front of, you didn't say he grew up to be a good. The minute you praising yourself, and anytime you praise yourself, it's coming from a small part of that. Even if it has good intentions, it's coming from an ego-driven place.
Hmm?
Anytime that you start off a statement by touting, and somebody be like, "That's a good man." Yeah, I raised them good like that. Anytime a person do that, it's coming from an ego-driven place because they wasn't talking about you.
You know when I hear women say that shit, you know why they say that shit? It's not from an ego-driven place. It's because you know what? You feel like that the man wasn't there to do his job, so now you just like, well, I did this right because I had to, because I did it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I did it. I did it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily saying it's an ego-driven thing. It's saying that you know what? This person was absent, so I had to
Yeah.
do it.
So you
But
had to
it
do
don't
it.
But it's
necessarily mean that you
again,
did it right or wrong. You just did it.
again, that's a self-serving. Anytime your statement is self-serving, it's from an ego-driven place. It's from a place of ego. It's not. It's a self-serving
Now
thing.
that's true. That's true.
So
That's true.
so him so being proud of your son. My issue is not him being proud of his son. If T Morant was on the sidelines champion his son do something crazy, dancing up and down, go ahead, do your thing, my guy.
But how can
It's
you tell
when
a person how to
it's
champion
when
their son?
I'm not telling you, but I'm just telling you from my perception
And what I'm
because
saying is
perception is
perception
everything.
perception is reality.
And my
Yes.
perception is T be T runs for the camera. T even when his son ain't being interviewed, T wanna know where the camera at. T wanna
Now
know where the sideline reporter.
I've been watching Grizzlies games. I've been watching Grizzlies games all year because I like Ja. They go see T, yo. T come up on the screen because they parented him. I
Let
have
me ask you
yet
a
to see a
question. Let
moment
me ask you a
unless
question.
Ja was being interviewed when he run to the camera. I don't
Let me
think
ask
he
you a
a
question.
camera whore like that.
You don't think so?
Bob Ball
Let me
was on first
let me tell
take,
you.
nigga. And he be
Let
on
me tell you.
fucking Undisputed.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. The camera don't go find you unless you're doing something to get their
That's a
attention.
lie. That's a lie, yo. That's a lie. You watch basketball just like I do. T
I
Morant just
do.
be T Morant, that whole series with the Timberwolves. Who that? The T Wolves? Yeah. The whole series with the Timberwolves, he just be chilling. He sat next to Usher. They panned him because him and Usher look alike. They panned next to they panned him next to Usher all night long. He was chilling watching the game. They went to him and asked him, "How do you think Ja played this series?" They asked him that. Now by
So, but
now,
this T been doing this for a minute. This like yeah, now it's
we
like
three
it's
years
big,
in.
but
We 3 years
yeah.
in. Yeah.
So we 3 years into like even when wasn't nobody else talking about T, I was seeing T knowing like oh yeah he on his shit
Cam, I ain't never
like
seen Ja Morant mother either.
yeah, but like I mean it's like I would say like when they do a Steph Curry game when they do Steph Curry game they always manage to find his family,
Yep, his fine ass mother.
but
Steph Curry
they
mother
don't they
fine.
don't go they don't go to Dell and ask Dell no questions.
Because Dell don't sit. They do first. They do ask Dell questions when they get them. Now I'm not saying. Now listen. I'm not saying that they just be putting the camera on T unbeknownst. I mean, I'm trying to like interviewing him unbeknownst. I'm sure they asked him and he said yeah, but that's still not a problem.
I'm not saying that's a problem.
Son.
To
Yeah, but
me, like
watch.
I said, to me, it should be more about. I think it should be more. Go interview my son.
Hell no.
My son doing good. Go interview him.
What you do is you ask your son. This is what I would do. Son, how do you feel about what's going on? Them interviewing me being in the spotlight, boom, 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 boom. And if my son say, Dad, you take the light off me, fall back a little bit, then guess what the fuck I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fall back. But if that nigga say, man, I don't mind that shit cool.
Oh, listen, I'm sure he probably has. Because let me tell you something. The one thing I can tell you about Ja. Ja like the spotlight just like his daddy. He probably got that shit on us.
Right.
Ja could easily make like simple layups. Somehow Ja wanna swoop the whoop it. He's a showman. And he
Okay.
probably got that from his dad. So I'm
All right.
sure he don't have no problem with it. But I always say like I remember I'm a Lakers fan. So I remember
Sorry to hear
Lonzo's
that.
like first game. I
Mm-hmm.
remember Lonzo's first game. And every dude on the other team was going at him super hard. And not because of nothing he did, but it was going at him because of his daddy.
Right. What's his corny?
Like, yo, your father talking too fucking much. I'm about to bust your ass.
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is. You know, like people get into them, whatever you gotta use to motivate yourself, do it.
The only person should
And
have felt that way was D. Aaron Fox.
yeah, De'Aaron Fox was okay.
And I want
Damn,
to
I
get
hate
into
saying
another
this.
topic. I want to get into
I
another
know
topic
we
because
we we've been talking about this way too long, but let me just say this. De'Aaron Fox is so fucking overrated because his highlight was busting Lonzo ass. After that, motherfucker ain't never did shit else. Go ahead.
Facts. All right, so moving on.
Can we talk about people lying for no fucking reason? Can we talk about that real quick?
Yeah, get into it.
Let me do this. I hate people who lie for no motherfucking reason.
Okay.
Like, if me and you have a conversation, just because you want to be a fucking mixie and you want to be in the know or you want to be in the in crowd, don't take a conversation that we had and embellish it or lie to another motherfucker just so you can be in the mix. I hate when people do shit like that. Like, I'm gonna use this for example. Like, let's just say I say, "Hey, DB, after the podcast." Matter of fact, what we just said earlier, after the podcast, I need you to tell me how we ended up being Eskimo brothers because it slipped my mind.
Okay.
If I say that, then you tell me. I'm not gonna call the other DB later and be like, yeah, I think you might be Eskimo brothers with us too. And you be like, huh? Yeah, because DB said that we was talking about it and you might be a part of it. Don't take something that might be true and add your own spin on it just so you can get in the mix with somebody else. I hate when motherfuckers do that shit.
Okay. Okay.
I hate when motherfuckers do that shit. I just had to get. Oh damn!
See,
I did
God
knock
don't
my
like
whole
ugly.
shit down.
God don't like ugly,
Listen,
chat.
listen. No, I had knocked my whole shit down because I was getting ready to get animated.
Okay, we good? That was public service announcement. We
Yeah,
good?
yeah. My public
So,
service announcement. Stop lying on my fucking name out here in these streets.
so I guess I wanna tell a story. So I used to like this girl, right? I liked
You
her for
still or still
years.
do?
I used to.
Okay.
I liked her for years. And we finally linked up years later, right? So once we started fucking around, I didn't like her as much. So I never made her like my girlfriend, right? We might have fucked 2 years. In them 2 years, we might have fucked 973 times, right? Come to find out, she started dealing with another guy. She moved on, but she still was mad at me that the way things ended. So she went around telling people that my dick was small. And her new boyfriend or whoever he is, dick is bigger. So my problem was, is my dick small or his dick bigger? And this is a two-part question. How many times can you fuck a person before you can't say nothing bad about their pussy or they dick?
If we had sex twice, you can't tell nobody my dick was small. Because what the fuck did you think was going to happen between time one and time two? If we was going to grow, bitch?
Two, right?
Yeah, two.
Okay.
That's it. Yo,
Dr.
two.
Lovely
Because,
Sade said two.
yeah, and if we fuck twice, you can't say nothing bad about my dick. Technically, if we fuck one time, you can't say nothing bad about
Nah,
my dick.
yes you
Because
can. Yes you can.
you can
Yes
say,
you can.
listen, you can say what the fuck you want. I just want you to know, I don't care because I came. If you didn't, that's your fault. Bernie Mac voice. What the fuck was taking you so long? What the fuck was you waiting for? Bitch? I don't.
But no, we can't. Yo, me and this girl literally used to rock out. She come, I come, she squirt. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So how the
Dang.
fuck can you do that? Like because you
So,
because
so,
you
so,
mad.
hold on. So, hold on.
That's what
First of
women
all,
do when they mad.
first of all, because y'all had sex 973 times, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know my motto: sex is mental first.
Mm-hmm.
So mentally, you had her from the go, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So fuck how big or small anything was. The fact that you had her in here,
Mm-hmm.
you had her.
I seen on
It
Twitter
don't matter.
today, love will make a 3-inch dick feel like a 9-inch dick.
You know what I'm saying? But if you let's just say that you didn't love her, but what
Mm-hmm.
you did for it's undeniable. Like, and she can't ever deny it. The only reason she's telling everybody that you weren't what her new guy is because at the end of the day, somebody's not gonna measure up to what you did already.
She told, and then the fucked up thing, she told another girl I was fucking who happened to love the cop. She loved the cop.
So
The
at the end
hell?
of the day, so at the end
She
of the day,
loved it.
at the end of the day, you already knew who was lying. So it ain't even no point of who physically what the physical attributes were, because you had them all lined up in a room, and then Shorty said, look, I fucked with her 973 times, and I fucked her 566 times, and she loved it, and you loved it. So at the 972 times after the first one, guess what?
Yeah,
You wasn't feeling it then.
yeah. Cam, I see your comment. And I always say if she fuck you one time and don't fuck you again, she didn't like it. And I respect her for never coming back. Because don't play with me like that. But the one time I came up like Willie Lump Lump and she ain't wanna fuck me again, but tried to get me to eat her pussy 2 more times. Nah, bitch, that's out. No.
Yeah.
Um. So, moment of transparency. I recently was dealing with somebody not too long ago, and we had sex like maybe like 4 or 5 times.
Okay.
And after having sex like 4 or 5 times,
Mm-hmm.
like she was like, "Yo, I really like you, so I really want to be honest with you." And I was like, "What's up?" She was like, "Yo, your dick does nothing for me." Like,
Okay.
and and as I told you, I wanted to be crushed. Like mentally, I should have been crushed.
Right. But why though?
Because because your ego want to be able to please everybody that you've been with. You want to be
No, you
able
don't.
to.
Hell no. I wanna. I
I
wanna. I look at. I look at it. And I don't mean to cut you off, but I gotta get this up. I look at it like I like who like me. I want to please who want to be pleased. If you're not willing to work with the fact that I got to put my stomach and move my stomach around, then you don't belong over here no place. You understand what I'm
listen,
saying?
understandable. But me, I aim to please. I like to create an experience over here that
You one of
um
them niggas that lead with massages and shit. You got like massage oils and wild coconut
You know,
warm Epsom
I'm
salt
I'm
baths
not
and
even
all
gonna
that
lie.
shit.
I'm not even gonna lie. You talking about the
I might.
experience? You sound like it's Universal Studios or something over that bitch.
Hell
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
don't
it's the listen. It's the oh wait. Let's be very clear. It's called the Newman Experience, and
Oh, okay,
yes, it's a vibe.
okay.
you got massage oils and shit.
Listen, even if I don't bring the oil out, it's a vibe.
You
It's
look like a
somebody in the
nigga that be
comments.
massaging bitches. You better not be out here
You know
massaging
what?
bitches just
Listen,
cause.
somebody in my comments. If somebody joined this live, if we ever had relations, tell them it's an experience.
I,
Somebody in
Yo,
here. I
look,
can't see
hey yo,
everybody
yo
that's in
out
here.
look,
here messaging. Look,
look,
Listen,
look,
I'm
look,
creating. Listen, I
that
create a vibe over here that is impeccable. But anyway,
the only oil
nonetheless,
I got over here is some motherfucking vegetable oil. So, I
shout
mean,
out Pretty Face Jazz who just came into the live. But
she got a
yeah.
message.
Listen, no, she never got a. She could have got a message. But
She could have got a
that's
message. Okay, okay.
yeah, she could have got one. But no,
You get a
I like to
hold
create a
on,
vibe.
you get a message off the break though.
No, everybody don't get a massage. But it's a vibe. Whatever the vibe it is for that person, everybody vibe is different. You don't give the same vibe to every person. Like everybody vibe is different. You create an atmosphere of comfortability for that young lady. I like to do that.
Now
So, but long
I give
story
a
short,
massage to women
some
that I
stuff
really
unless you
like.
get chicken.
she said my dick didn't um do nothing for her. I do not have an oil warmer in the drawer, but I got some shit in my drawer. I got a drawer for especially for when it's time to get it cracking. If I go
This
in
nigga
that
like
drawer, it's a wrap.
he
Listen,
the black version of that nigga on 50 Shades of Grey talking about you want to come to
yes,
my
sir. Pretty
crib.
face
You want to
jazz.
come?
We're talking about the experiencing intimate moments with people. And you
Mm-hmm.
came in, I shouted you out, and they wanted to know if you was a person that I had shared an intimate moment with. And I said no, I would have liked to, but I have not.
I told
Unfortunately.
It'll
I
just be
I
told
don't have no
bop
hot
bop
stones.
bop bop bop. It'll just be boy. You one thing about you, Charlie, you gonna shoot.
Oh, listen,
Coach gave
Steph
you green
Curry with
light.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Steph, I'm
Yeah,
I'm gonna let that thing go.
you definitely gonna let it go.
Listen, um, so the reality is, like, I let the
I got
create
to feel
spirit.
your
So
wisdom.
when she said that, it didn't do nothing for, it blew me like, damn. So, it made me had to take it back to the essence. I had to break it down.
Right.
Like, damn, like what was it that wasn't? And she just like this. It just didn't do nothing. So it made me like I start like thinking to myself and like I'm calling. I gotta check. I got reference. I'm like, hey, listen, I need y'all to be honest with me. Is Is something off here? Like maybe she just the only one wanting to tell me the truth.
Now, why did that matter?
It mattered because I did fuck with her like that. Like it wasn't like she just wasn't some random little bitch I was fucking with. Like at the time, me and her was really like dating. So it was like maybe like this something. And every now and then when a person tell you, because it wasn't like we was beefing or nothing. So it came from a genuine place.
Mm-hmm.
So and I was like, well damn, like and she wasn't like, she was giving me alternatives. Like she had all of these things like to make shit better. And I was like, well damn, like maybe I do need to, get my shit together. And then so I asked around and the motherfuckers was like, what the
Hey
no,
yo,
you're good.
so did she leave a review for you on Yelp?
Yeah, no, listen, if she did, my Yelp review would be bad. That shit would lower my Yelp review. Like you ever go to a business and the first Yelp review is like something horrible? So you gotta read
Do
the
y'all think that that's a good question, DB? Do y'all think that if we had a Dick Yelp, how y'all think y'all will hold up in the Dick Yelp?
listen, my all right, I didn't I'm like I would probably get like a 4-star rating on Dick.
Women, how
I
y'all
think
think y'all will hold up in the pussy Yelp?
not as good as they think they would.
Jesus Christ.
Cause a lot of women be thinking they got that fire. And that shit be mid. Like a lot of women got mid. I want y'all to understand this. A lot of y'all pussy is mid like
They
shit.
think they got that fire. Yeah, in the fire pit, bitch. You ain't setting shit blaze but some wood.
Yeah,
I
like
think
listen.
this is where the women, and I don't mean to speak for the women, but I am gonna say it. I think where women go wrong with thinking they got that fire is because men come and they feel like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas come, I made them come, da, 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 da. And what women don't realize is if your coochie trash, we are constantly searching for that spot or that stroke to, okay, I'm gonna come right here. If I keep this consistent, this is gonna make me come, along with possibly thinking about another woman or thinking about some freaky nasty shit you've seen on porn. Like it takes a lot for a man to make mid pussy work. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas
And
gotta stop. Niggas, go ahead.
no, you go.
I was saying niggas gotta stop. Like if women did have a vag Yelp, right?
Mm-hmm.
Niggas gotta stop championing women when they know that vagina's on a decline. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Going back to the used car analogy, right? Once I get the
Mm-hmm.
pussy facts, that shit 300,000 miles. Somebody done rolled the odometer back twice. You know what I'm saying? 2 accidents. Like
A salvage title.
a salvage title.
Listen,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
would just I would just like to say, I don't think that really apply because some of them pussies that got all them highway miles and them multiple accidents be fired. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Some
Mm-hmm.
like listen, like we can't like some of them really be that.
Boy,
And I'm not saying that they don't,
boy,
because
I
some of
let
them are
go.
garage,
I would
because
just submit.
some of them are garage kept. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
No, I mean some of them. No, some of them didn't rain. Some
And
of them
some
got
of
3,000 miles, 6 accidents on that motherfucker.
them, some
They
of
done
them,
had 4 or 5 owners.
yep.
Um, th- uh, unlimited amount of miscarriages,
And
3
that shit
abortions,
be fire.
and that shit
Some of
be
them,
blazing.
and some of them are rode hard and put away wet.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, while the other ones are fire.
Ah,
Ladies, check your Yelps.
Yo,
Check your
listen.
Yelps.
So I'm on a game, right? I'm on a game with the fellas, right? So it's me,
Truly,
me and
Danny,
my
what's up?
Me and the good men. Anytime I say the good men, I'm referring to my DC homeboys I play Xbox with. So me and the good men on the Xbox, right? So wait.
Box Chevy Cam, yo.
Cam, inbox this is greater than us Facebook Messenger with the article. I would love to see that. But so I'm
Hey,
talking to one of
listen,
the good men.
he don't have to send the article. I know, Cam. As soon as I get some money, I'm on it.
This nigga
I'm gonna
stupid.
get one.
So
But
Oh,
I told y'all 3 pods ago.
yeah,
I'm
he
telling
did.
you,
He did.
six
And he said
pack
he gonna get a
with
six
the
pack.
porn penis down to my kneecaps. I'm trying to tell you.
you think you gonna get more pussy or less pussy?
I don't give a fuck. I'm starting
I'm
on
gonna
OnlyFans.
tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. If you walk in with a dick like a fire hose, you just limited yourself, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna start on OnlyFans and I'm gonna be rich. I'm not. Listen, I
You gonna
told y'all when you spend that kind of money, you ain't supposed to be worried about doing the shit you was doing before.
you gonna be
Listen,
out that bitch, yo. You gonna be out that bitch fucking old
today's
white women.
price, today's price ain't gonna be yesterday's price. I'm OnlyFans in these whores out here. After that, what? I don't give a
You gonna
nope.
be out that bitch
Mm.
fucking old white women with suntan titties. I'm trying to tell you.
Ew. So listen. So I'm telling this story because this story comes with a question. So I'm talking to the good man. He said, "Yo, DB, I'm fucking with this chick, and we on the phone. We talking. We had never fucked before. She telling me about all this good head she give, and she suck a mean one, and boy, you better be ready because I'm telling you, I got the got 3,000 and all that shit." So he gets curious. He go over there. He said he sat down, undid his pants. She get to doing what she do. He say he hit the J twice, and it was over with. Pants soaked. He drank. He left his compressions in his drawers over the house because they was so wet. She got him in and out with the quickness. He said, "Yo, I'm never going back." So my question is, have y'all ever got sex so good it scared you away from the lady? Yeah, go ahead.
Just if you get whoever that good man is, since you're not going back, if you could just put our Instagram profile in the DMs of this, so I can go to fuck over there. What the fuck?
Yo,
Shit.
yo. Say,
And
say.
listen, and I promise you, I know it's the truth, cause I don't think nobody sucked dick like DC girls. Oh my! Every head monster I ever had was from the DC area. Mm. This bitch is next level down there.
Yo,
Jesus Christ.
yo.
And
I'm not gonna
you call
lie,
it Chocolate City for nothing, huh?
yo. Yo,
DC should stand for dick corner. They should dick connoisseurs. Them bitches know what to do with a dick. I'm telling you.
would that scare you though?
P PG. No. Why would it scare me? Well, I
That's
ain't
crazy.
scared. I ain't never scared.
Yo,
I ain't never scared like Bone Crusher
if you could
and
do that,
Ti.
if you could do that with my dick in a matter of seconds, I'm cool. Mm-mm. I don't want it. I don't want no. I don't want no dick and no. I don't want no pussy that's gonna make my dick crazy. I'm sorry. Mm-mm.
Listen, listen. If your pussy, if your pussy make me say, fellas, um, I gotta, I gotta step away from the podcast for about 2 to 3 minutes. I need that. If you got that pussy to stand on the other end of this phone and get naked and be like, come get this, I'm gonna be like, hold on, y'all. And I'm gonna hit the mute button on the mic and I'm gonna go over there and handle my business and come back like ain't nothing happened. I'm telling you. I listen, I ain't never scared. I'm telling you, I want listen. Fuck the shit
Cam,
out me,
this
lady.
is
Please.
hour 2 with no restart. IG fucks with us now. We must have did something. They fuck with us. They let
Yeah.
us rock unlimited. So
And we
we
big
just be
we
we
big
just been
famous
rolling.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we did the
we
football
lit now.
podcast damn near 4 hours. So
Yeah. So we here.
they let us rock, even though we ain't going much longer, but they definitely let
Jesus
us rock
Christ.
now.
Yeah, man. Listen. Man, listen. I need her Instagram. That shit got my mind. I need to fuck. I'm trying to see what that be like. That's just, oh, God. Yeah. No, I
Yo,
ain't gonna never be scared of that.
yo, I'm scared. I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm scared. Free
Why
Young
though?
Thug. Oh, why I'm scared?
Yeah.
Because yo, I get attached, yo. I catch feelings. I ain't one of them niggas that can be like, nah, yo, I'm a player. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
So you saying if she sucked the
If I
skin
like,
off your shit, she
yeah,
gonna
I'm gonna
suck
like
your
you.
heart right out your dick. She gonna suck your.
I mean, especially because if I'm talking to her, she cool and she got a good sense of humor. Because I like good sense of humor. I'm a personality guy, so I've talked to her enough to know that she got a good personality. So if you match that with soul sucking penis skills, I don't know.
You said she pushing P, huh?
He puts it definitely pushing P. Free Young Thug ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm cool. And don't get me wrong, I like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't be like chasing the mid or like going at the bad pussy is bad pussy. But if you make me nut off here in a minute and 20 seconds, oh my God. Like what are you doing?
Yeah, because a lot of girls think they suck good dick, but they don't.
They don't. Yo, I had a girl bit my dick up so much. My shit looked like golf shoes on. You ever seen the bottom of golf shoes? My dick looked like
Mm-hmm.
the bottom of golf shoes when I was done. Like, stop, yo. Like, no, leave it alone. She just kept biting and called herself like deep throating it and was coming back like couldn't get it all in. Coming back, scaving it with the teeth. Baby, stop. Stop. I like you. Stop. She said, so what should I do? I said, watch porn. I don't watch no motherfucking porn. Yo, you ever got, I'm all over the place. Y'all ever had a girl that didn't play with herself?
Yes.
Wasn't it phony?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, yo, I don't
No,
trust no
let me
girl
say,
that
let
don't
me
play
let
with
me
herself.
phrase it. Let me say this. It's not that she didn't play with herself. She didn't use toys.
No, I'm talking about a girl who don't touch herself.
Oh yeah, that pussy probably terrible because she don't know how to make herself come. So how can I make her
Yeah,
come?
like, uh, phony as shit. I'm talking to a girl and she just like, I don't play. And don't get me wrong, she was fine. She was fine. But she was single. And I said, baby, that's why you single. You single because you're fine, but you don't please yourself. You don't even know how. And she was one of them I never came girls. I
I
said, yo,
bet you didn't.
you don't come because you don't know how to play with yourself. You don't know what you like. You don't know what you like. I said, are your nipples sensitive? I don't know. What?
Yeah, but you don't know your listen. You don't know your stroke number. But you didn't see
Yeah,
the.
you
You gotta
dumbass.
know.
Like,
Yeah.
Not by here.
what's her name?
By here.
By here?
Mm-hmm.
Was she
So
Palestinian?
she done. So she left and came back in the same sentence. That shit crazy. Bye, and then you can see it. Like
Y'all niggas play too much.
that's crazy, boy.
Y'all niggas play too much.
Hey, yo! Hey,
Y'all gotta grow up. Y'all gotta grow up, bro.
Oh, shit.
She was named by a grandmother who grandchild get on her nerves. Grandma, get some soda? Bye. Here.
Always asking for something.
Bye. Here. Bye.
I can't never have nothing to myself. Always round here begging. Oh. Mm.
People ain't never go out this fuck.
I'm surprised we ain't get canceled yet, yo.
Oh, we ain't never gonna get no sponsors.
Not like this.
I said when she counted skinny because her face was big. And then you beautiful baby. Don't mind us.
Listen, this podcast was brought to you by Limitless Heights LLC.
Yo, come on, yo.
Follow them for all your tax needs at this time.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yo, y'all gotta grow up, yo. Yeah. They gonna give us 30 minutes, yo.
Shit.
Hey, Instagram will give us 30 minutes, yo.
Oh my
Oh
God,
Lord,
yo.
listen. I just would like to
Mm.
Damn, yo.
listen.
It's a fucked up world we live in, shorty. I'm trying to tell you.
God damn.
So since we getting a motherfucker, we closing this thing out soon. Did I fuck her or did she fuck me if she pursued? All I did was agree.
Mm.
I mean, like you stuck your dick in her, but she laid all the groundwork. Did you fuck her or did
No.
she fuck you?
No, we fucked each other.
How?
Cause you ain't agreeing to a motherfucker you don't want to fuck. Even if she laid all the groundwork. Listen,
Hey yo, y'all, listen,
I'll do
y'all,
this.
can I say something funny? I got something funny.
Go ahead.
So on the drunk night, right?
Mm-hmm.
I get real drunk over a homegirl house.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some women in there. So I go in the bathroom. And I don't know why I'm telling y'all this story. This is story time with DB. I go in the bathroom. So a girl who I wanted to hit has to pee. So I said, man, come in this bathroom, man. Ain't nobody looking at your little coochie. Come in and use the bathroom and pee.
It sounds bad already, yo.
So she come in the bathroom and pee. Now I'm sitting on the tub. She's right there peeing. So I say, if you clean that motherfucker up clean enough, I suck that motherfucker from the back on you. So she pee, cleaned it off to what I thought was the best of the abilities, but I was drunk. And sure enough, did she bend over the sink? Yeah, bent over the sink, and I sucked the coochie. Was I supposed to do that?
You wasn't in your right frame of mind.
Nah, yes he was. Yes he was.
I was
That was
shit
not.
faced.
Listen, and when you drunk, all you do is what you wanted to do when you were sober. That you
And
might have talked yourself out of.
it tasted like Sprite, but I was like, fuck it. Grant Hill drink Sprite. And so I kept it pushing.
Hey, yo.
That wasn't Sprite. That was a little piss. That was a little piss.
But I watched her wipe it clean.
You watched her wipe it with toilet paper, man. You still ate some pissy pussy. Like,
Hey, yo. And it probably had a little toilet paper ball in there.
Oh my God!
And he picked that motherfucker right out.
Look, you ate it. Hey yo, say Boo boo.
Yo, what's the weight limit to eat pussy after she get off the toilet? Pretty face
I
Jazz
don't
is
know.
40. Is she really 28?
Listen, I don't know. No, she's gorgeous though. I
She's
don't know
pretty.
her exact age, but she's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
I met Pretty Face Jazz like 6 years ago, because I feel like it might be that long, like 5 or 6 years ago.
Was she
At like
28 then? No,
I
but
don't know how old
answer
she
my
was
question.
then.
You shoot your shot again. Answer the question. What's the time limit to wait before you eat pussy fresh off the toilet? DB, I need the
I don't
answer
know.
from you as well.
I mean, if that's your lady, it don't really
She
matter.
wasn't my
But
lady.
so yeah, you should have made her wipe that off, like with a
She
little water,
did
just
wipe
a
it
little
off.
with water or a wipe.
Oh no, she definitely
You just
toilet
can't.
papered it down.
No, she gotta use a wipe. A wipe or some water gotta hit that pussy. Yeah, cause no, not fresh. You just got up
Yeah.
on the toilet.
Yeah. So her Sprite was sterile.
my my man.
Somebody's like, that's it. They're going down to 15 minutes.
Oh my god. Oh, you gotta wait. Listen,
You
I
gotta
How
go
know.
long you
ahead,
gotta
Listen,
wait?
bro.
How long
as
you
a
gotta wait?
no, I wouldn't have waited. I would have literally. I would have wiped it off with some water myself. Yeah, I would have.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, we both was drunk. It was spur of the moment. And we
Listen, I
both
say
had
that, but I probably would have did the same
you was
thing.
eating that
It's,
pussy in that bathroom. Other DB, I know you modest and you and your thing, but you too. Like on a drunk
Well,
night, y'all was eating bathroom pussy. I
listen,
don't give a fuck.
yo,
it
you know
don't
what
even
you
gotta
did,
be a
yo?
drunk night. Cause I'm gonna
You know
tell
what
you
you did,
something.
yo?
What?
You wasn't drunk. You just obeyed your thirst, dog.
I like it. No, real shit though. All right, so real shit. Let me ask y'all a question. So this is the same token. So let's say you in the house, right?
Mhm.
You in the house cooling, y'all, you chilling, and your lady is out with her friend. They went to I don't fucking know they thing they done dance. She done had a good time. She done two stepped her life away. She done twerked a little bit. She done line dance. Do you eat that pussy as soon as it come in the house, or do you let her go get in the shower first?
I wish the fuck I would. I eat pussy soon as it come in the house. I like
DB.
There you
But
go.
I don't know why women think that we listen, ladies. As soon as you come in the house, I'm eating that. You could have just
yeah,
came in the house from work. I'm eating that. I'm not.
yeah,
Yeah, listen.
yeah.
Not waiting.
I'm soon as I come in, we ain't listen. If you've been out all day skating and all that shit, it's cool. I take a little sweat. I just gotta take my blood pressure pill because that sweat behind sodium. So it's just
Hey, listen.
it just is what it is. I'm eating that pussy. You fucking. I'm eating me some sodium pussy. You know what I'm saying? Good,
Ladies,
salty pussy tastes like plain potato chips sometimes.
ladies, your pussy could taste like ginger beer. Niggas.
Yeah,
That's
like
facts. That's facts.
I'm telling you, like soon as you come in, like I hear so many people. I got so many objections. Dude told me, oh man, I'm not. No, she got to hop in the shower. What? No.
Pretty face jazz. Listen, I know you new here, but what we don't tolerate is liars. I don't know if you single, you got a nigga, or I don't know, but you definitely came in the house and got your pussy ate. Stop it. You cannot lie here.
Listen, pretty face jazz. I promise you one thing for sure,
Oh,
two things for
your
certain.
loyalty always is
That's
lying to you.
crazy.
Stop.
That's crazy.
Y'all
Stop.
gotta stop, ladies.
Y'all gotta
Y'all gotta
stop
stop.
that lying. Like
And
what?
and and look, if he ate it from the back, he was winking at your brown eye, and he probably licked that
He
too.
probably licked that
Goddamn
too.
right.
Y'all
Tongue
are
all in it.
Your women are liars. Cancer, I ain't never smelled a stinky clit. I
A stinky moose knuckle, yo.
Yes, sir. I tell you all the time. I've tasted one. The shit tasted like motherfucking metal. So,
Yeah. Yeah,
you know
he
what I'm
did.
saying?
I remember the janitor keys. Yeah.
Yeah,
He said a pussy tastes like
yeah,
janitor keys. I remember you said
yeah.
that.
Metal
But
Gear
no,
Solid.
like
That's what I
listen,
call it.
salute to the ladies who feel like they need to freshen up. If you no. Now
You
listen,
keep playing, I'm gonna fuck around, fall asleep.
if
Absolutely not. It don't feel right to be dirty and then fucking. I'm dead ass. I don't play that shit. You are.
listen, it's gonna make me think. First of all, it's gonna make me think you did something besides just be at work all day. That you
It's
gotta
gonna make
wash
me
that
think you
motherfucker
got
off.
herpes a little bit. That's what it's gonna make me think.
Cause I don't understand. You're not dirty. That's not dirty, ladies. Like I don't know why y'all think that's dirty.
Yeah, that ain't dirty at all. That
That's
ain't dirty
not
at all.
dirty. I eating the shit out that little fresh from the club
If
pussy.
it don't
Like that's
stink, it's just a little musty. Like you can take a little musty clip. You know what I'm saying? It can't
it's
be
nothing but
dirty.
yo. That shit is marinated. Like that's
Yeah,
just shit juices.
yeah,
Oh,
That
yeah,
shit tastes like the yellow shit in crabs.
yeah. Fuck. Listen, this is Greater Than Us podcast. This podcast is titled "The Yellow Shit in Crabs." Evie Newman, don't you fucking change it. This episode is called "The Yellow Shit in Crabs." That might have been the greatest vagina analogy we have ever
hell no. No,
we
it's
have
not.
ever
No, it's
came up
not.
with.
Shout out to my man Bob Chevy Cam who said dark skinned girls pussy tastes like strawberry Oreos.
I'm sorry, Cam. You are absolutely right. But that is 1A and 1B. Because the yellow shit in crabs, you know you're not supposed to eat. But I
I eat that
don't
shit.
know a motherfucker that don't eat it.
I get that
Like,
shit in my mustache,
yes, sir. The yellow shit in crabs?
and I
Yes.
be in there like this. I be in there like this.
Cause it's
Yes.
really the yellow shit. Cause that's what the fuck it is.
All day pussy tastes like the yellow shit in crabs.
So
And on
yeah,
that note, we are at the 2-hour mark. We love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Greater Than Us, because this is always greater than us. We missed y'all. We will be back next Wednesday, barring
Yes,
no
we will.
injuries.
Yes, on no injury.
We
Listen.
appreciate y'all.
On behalf of DB and other DB, I just want you to know we really do appreciate all y'all. If y'all could do us all a favor, if you have it, we are now on TikTok as well. Go follow us on TikTok. This is Greater Than Us Pod. Um, follow us, subscribe to the YouTube page. This is
Yes.
Greater Than Us on YouTube.
The Instagram page.
You know, we here.
We
We here
here.
tonight. So,
And by
um,
Friday, the Twitter page.
yes.
Yeah.
So yes, we taking over all the social media.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Saturday morning, we on the Black Planet page and the MySpace page.
also,
I'm always our first friend. Y'all can't do shit about that.
also, uh, cheap plug. My new single "Bounce It" is available on all DSPs, digital streaming platforms. Go stream that, download that, buy that. Yeah, that's that.
Evie
And
Newman, bounce it. And you
Play it
know
on your
yes,
what?
cell phone.
Ladies,
Play it on your iPhone.
ladies, when y'all listen to Bounce It, whatever it make you shake, whether it make you shake your ass or for my flat butt girls, because DB love y'all. If you got a flat butt and you got nice titties, shake your titties. I need to see the vids, 10-second video of y'all listening to Bounce It and shaking your titties. Or shake your ass. If it make you dance, let me hear it. I want it to make you dance. You in the car, it make you dance. Just listen. Go listen to Bounce It by Evie
Yeah,
Newman.
definitely.
All streaming
Appreciate that.
platforms. Mind of a Millionaire coming soon.
Yes. Crazy thing that we didn't get to talk about, and I just want to say something real quick in support of all you ladies.
Fuck yeah.
I'm completely against the Roe versus Wade overturn that could possibly be in the future, could be coming. I know they doing a lot of protesting right now, but ladies, that is your body. I don't think nobody, man nor woman, should be able to tell you what to do.
What to do with your body.
If you choose to get an abortion, there's nothing wrong. Ladies, go ahead. But we did talk about this. I feel like that's something that you should discuss with the other parent or the other person who is the parent, the father in the situation. You should always discuss it. Because you never know what that discussion may yield. It may change your mind. But for the people who live in states now where they may outlaw it or they may have changed it, just move, ladies. Just move to another state.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like nobody should be able to tell you what to do with your body. So on behalf of This Is Greater Than Us, we are against the overturning of the Roe versus Wade legislation.
Yes, we are.
Because let's be very clear, people, what we need to understand is if they can overturn Roe versus Wade and they can force y'all to keep babies and allow y'all not to get abortions, they can also overturn the legislation that gives black people the right to vote. So just remember, we can't ignore one thing. Because if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
Shanice, Isaiah said, "What's up, y'all? What I missed? Only the
Everything.
whole fucking episode.
The whole podcast.
Fuck, we are wrapping it up, baby.
Man, we come on. We come on 8 p.m. Eastern
8 p.m.
time, not 8 p.m. Mountain time, baby.
Pacific time.
Yeah.
Like,
He must have been watching the Warriors game or something.
Yeah. And we try to keep it over at 10. We only right here right now because we had to discuss abortions. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
yeah. But listen, we stand with y'all. And listen, just be advised, like I said, they taking away our rights.
What's up, y'all?
Sandra,
What's going on?
Not much. How y'all fellas?
we doing all right.
Good.
How about
We're
yourself?
good.
I can't complain. I'm here.
Okay, you all right?
Yo, why
Yeah,
you
I'm
just
good.
robbed the bank or something?
No. I'm good.
You sure?
But y'all was talking about abortions.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
Yeah.
was discussing
we stand behind women. You know what I'm saying? We also was talking about after you get off the toilet from taking a piss, how fast should you let a man eat your vagina?
That's you saying. So after you piss, you got to fart too. So you got to sit on the toilet a little bit longer for that one to come out too.
So how
I'm
long?
just saying.
You know what I'm saying? Do you let a man just straight? You get off the toilet, wipe it, and then let him stick his face in it?
And keep in mind, toilet papers roll up easy, so you're gonna have some roll rights in your motherfucking cracks.
Yeah.
And what if
So
you
she
eat
got to
that
get all that right. Yeah, redo all that.
No, he eating that shit.
That's why. Listen, all right. So let me
Especially if
ask
you want him to do it right and get into it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't
Oh,
gonna be trying to
he
get
gonna
in
eat
it and you know what I'm saying? That's funky. Don't
So
nobody
let me
need
ask you
that.
this question then, because we was talking about this too. So let's say you was out with your girlfriends, y'all been at the club, y'all been drinking, you been having a good time, and you come straight in the house Are you gonna let your man eat it as soon as you walk in the door, or do you need to go wipe off first?
No, cut that out. No, what we're not about to do is be on some funky shit.
Yo,
Cause where I'm
listen, I
coming
just want to
from,
say that
that
all
shit
the
is
women
funky.
on this podcast are liars, and y'all boring. I will be going to sleep on you motherfuckers. Why? Stop, man.
I'm trying to eat that thing as soon as it comes through the
Yeah, as soon
door.
as you walk in the door,
Mm.
drop your keys, your purse, and
Ew.
your drawers.
Right. Ew. What type of bullshit? Ooh, that
Listen,
gushy, that funky stuff. All right, have at
listen.
it. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you
That's
for
what Jay. Listen, y'all act like y'all didn't hear Jay when he said, "Give me that sweet,
Enjoy
that
yourself.
nasty, that gushy." Yes, we want
Right.
all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit
Get
tastes like the
into it,
yellow.
right?
That shit tastes like the yellow shit in the crab. I'm trying to tell you.
The musty mustard, huh?
Yeah. 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 So we
Oh
wrapping
my
this thing
God.
up. We seen you sent the request, so we accepted it. But this has been another episode of This Is Greater Than Us. I'm DB.
Listen, I'm the unfortunate teller truth. Your boy
There you
Evie
go.
Newman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the other DB, y'all, with the
Thank y'all
paper
for
ball.
listening. Hey, whoever this
And
is,
every Wednesday, y'all on here.
Wednesdays
Every
at 8
Wednesday,
p.m. Please tune in.
Eastern time.
Hey, whoever
Eastern
this
time.
fake is my currency, not with the toilet paper ballies. With the toilet paper ballies, you gotta lick them and then spit them out like sunflower seeds. We love y'all. We out. We
Yeah.
see y'all next Wednesday.
Ranch,
Good
ranch
night,
flavor,
y'all.
ranch flavor.